Hey guys, I just finished a really epic workout. I'm super proud of myself. Just to give you an idea, something a little bit crazy that I do typically once a week or twice a week. I basically have a day where I kick the crap out of myself. And here's what I mean by that. Anything that I think of, anything that even crosses my mind, I do it. Okay, so today I wanted to do burpees, I wanted to do pull-ups, I wanted to do biceps, and that's just, some things that I want to work on today specifically. But today I made it one of those days where I just kick my own ass. And that means anything I think of, I got to do. So burpees, I'm like, okay, I'll do 30. I did 30, and as I'm approaching that 30, I'm at like number 22, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll go to 100. And I'm just thinking, dang it, Ruben, like I can't believe I freaking thought of that. And because I thought of it, of course I have to go to 100. And so that's what I did. And then afterwards, I did pull-ups to 20. I did bicep curls, and for bicep curls, it was interesting. For the 20 pull-ups, I was going to break that up into a couple sets because my arms were tired. I did push-up burpees, right? Every single time I did push-up. So it's 100 push-ups too, I guess. And what I did is I'm like, okay, I'll go to 10 first, and then I'll do another 10. Nope, I thought of maybe I'll go to a straight 20. So of course that means I have to do straight 20. And I did. It was really ridiculous when I got to about number 14 because my arms were just tired. But that's what I did. Bicep curls, I grabbed some 30s because my arms were done. And I'm like, I'm going to knock out 10 bicep curls. And I did that. And then I thought, I'm going to do another 10 with 20s. But then I saw the 25. And so of course I have to do the 25. Then I did the 20s. Then I did the 15. Then I did the 12 and a half, 10s, 7 and a half, and 5. So that's 8 sets of 10. Progressively going down in bicep curls. And then I got this brilliant idea to do another 30 burpees. And the thing is, guys, is I also sprinted the entire time. It sucked, okay? But the reason I do that and the reason I go through these hard things is because I'm trying to develop in myself something called obstacle immunity. Now, some of us have heard of this, some of us might not have. Basically, it's the idea that there's no real rite of passage anymore in 2015 where boys and girls go through it to become men or become grown women. We could choose to live a life of ease and a life of comfort if we wish to. And what happens is that when a life inevitably, which will, inevitably give us challenges and force us to face obstacles, we're not ready for it. Because we've never developed the ability to overcome challenges. And so what I do, and the idea of obstacle immunity, is to put myself and ourselves in situations where we are forced to overcome a challenge on purpose. And we do it so that when we really challenge ourselves in one area on purpose, when we're faced with those unforeseen challenges that approach us in life, which is just inevitable, we're able to handle a lot better. And the reason for that is because, hey, this person, said this and or this happened in my family or this happened at work. But you know what? I did like, 120 burpees and I knocked out those sets of biceps, and that was like really hard. I can probably handle this. When I face things that I thought I couldn't do, I've done it before. I've done hard things before. And so, this is going to be hard. This is going to suck, but I think I can do it. Right? And of course there's that, facing the unknown, but it also allows us to face the unknown with courage instead of cowardice. And so it's very important to develop that. And it's almost like, think of it this way. If a baby were kept in a little bubble, okay, from the beginning of its life all the way until it turned into an 18-year-old. If a baby is kept in this little bubble away from germs and all that kind of stuff, and it was never allowed to develop the immunities that it needed to overcome things, the baby was never allowed to get sick. It never develops the immunities that it needs when it faces the real world. And when that baby grows into an adult and it goes outside in the real world for the first time outside the bubble, that baby's in trouble, because if that adult gets the same sickness that it did as a baby because it never developed the immunity, it could be deadly. And I think it's the same way for us in terms of those mental challenges, facing rejection, facing stress, facing things that don't necessarily go our way. And putting ourselves in those challenges actually gives us the opportunity to overcome greater and greater challenges, which allows us to grow as human beings, which also allows us to really find out more about what we're really made of. Because one thing I firmly believe is that people that People don't know if they've never exhausted their first wind that they have a second, a third, and a fourth wind. But they never really know that they have the second wind if they never exhausted the first. And if anyone is watching this video and you found that you've exhausted your first wind, if you haven't found your second, you haven't exhausted the first yet. And there is a third, there is a fourth. So I welcome you guys to try this with me. Obstacle immunity, develop the ability to overcome challenges within yourself, and see if it can help you in your daily life. So that's it for me, guys, right there. Let's go out there. If you do your part, make this world a better place. You bring your awesome to the table, I bring mine. Then we make this world more awesome together. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.